Fighting out of the red corner with head trainer Gary Lockett, wearing blue with red, officially weighing in at 134.12 pounds. With a professional record of 37 victories, including 19 knockouts, only 1 defeat and 1 draw, he's the challenger tonight. The fighting pride of Newbridge, Wales, United Kingdom, and the former WBA super lightweight world champion, Gavin "The Rock" Rees. And now, fighting out of the blue corner, with head trainer Michael Stafford wearing red, white, and silver, officially, weighing in at 134 pounds. Undefeated in 25 professional fights, with 21 of those wins coming by knockout. From Cincinnati, Ohio, the 2-time 2-division world champion and the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC lightweight champion of the world, Adrien "The Problem" Broner.
All right, Adrien, come on. All right, gentlemen, considered low. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, let's get this thing on.
Met with Adrien Broner yesterday, and he was asked about the kind of pressure he feels after that DeMarco performance, because that he's not going to try to top himself, but trust him.
The odds on this fight make Tyson Douglas look like an expected squeaker. Warrior, as you can see, quicker, it almost goes without saying, with a chopping right hand to the back of Broner's head. Referee Earl Brown moves forward to caution him on it. Broner blocked Rees's left with his right glove.
Rees is not fighting like he's intimidated.
No, he's not intimidated at all, but he does come straight down.
Rees is.
He did his homework and he job.
Couple of body shots for Rees. So far, Broner has contented himself to throw a couple of jabs.
Rees believes he can take advantage of Broner's very wide stance, which Broner maintained.
Well, it might, in fact, create that situation.
He has Rees, that he's backing up. He can't back off of Broner to hit him because he has to push Broner backwards. Then it would be hard for Broner to adjust with the wide stance.
Broner seems very relaxed.
You know, Rees is winning the round.
Three more good body shots for Rees. Broner finally throws the right hand. It was just a nice good left hook by Broner, and Rees clocks him with a right hand upstairs. Another right hand lands for Rees.
Rees won that round.
Well, he certainly created more action.
Everything's okay. What I want you to do is go straight up the middle. Keep warning him about pushing your head down, but make sure you're landing punches on the top of his head. He came back with 2 beautiful left body shots, something we haven't seen many guys try on Broner. At the very least, he came to fight and try something different, unlike most of his opponents.
Executing it, and he has the hand speed to do it. That's the most surprising.
As long as Rees can maintain some of that hand speed, and Broner wants to stand with his feet, he'll land body shots.
Push that down.
He also just landed a pretty good straight right hand.
More body shots from Rees.
Isn't landing that solidly, but most of the punching is being done by Rees.
He's basically trying to do to Rees.
We're going to have to hit Rees harder to take his confidence away. Rees is
And Rees is also moving his head more than he has in the past. One of the reasons the odds were so low.
You heard the caution of Gary Lockett between rounds, and he said, watch out, he's a counterpunch. Lands upstairs for Rees, and that gets a big rise from the crowd. And he lands 2 more body shots.
So far, that the good old-time lack of height to their advantage. By getting so low, it becomes hard for their opponent to hit them.
But staying outside, he's going to run into big
Now Broner's starting to land some clean shots. Right hand lead for Broner.
Good right hand by Broner.
Dropping the right hand on Rees's chin.
But that straight right hand is starting to close the eye a little bit. He may want to start trying to keep that off of him.
Okay, come on, sit back, hands up. March 16th, all right? Let's go. He's wide open, bro. Yeah. Roll up with the bolo and steal a straight right lead. Straight down the middle. Boom. Good right hand. He's showing a little too much, and Rees catches him right in the middle of a shuffle with a solid left hook.
Even though Broner landed some good shots in that round and gave you the sense he was in control.
Solid shots by Broner there. Left hook shot. Boxing main event, Adrien Broner in the red trunks against Gavin Rees.
Good right hand by Broner.
Rees dropping his hands and showing Broner his head movement. Cocky little Welshman.
And he has a sneaky quick left hook that he brings from so down low and then throws
Broner's hand speed starting to create more
Oh,
opportunities for him.
Broner hurt him bad with that left hook right there.
Yep.
Almost dropped him with that left hook.
And he's still coming at Broner with everything he's got. There's a body shot for Broner. Uppercut lands for Broner. Accurate. Starting to pick Rees off. And Rees reaches out and grabs.
Broner that's so fantastic is here's a real game power on top of the speed and the change of. Fight quickly.
Quickly. On him. You hear me? Break him. Hey, you break him down when he starts holding. When you do that, you're outworking him because he's only throwing 1s and 2s. It's when you stay inside that he starts letting off 3s, 4s, and 5s. That right-hand lead has been his best weapon. After that, he follows up with a nice uppercut and a strong right hook. Great work.
For Rees, Adrien Broner went to a different level in the third round.
Harold, you mentioned the momentum of the fight is changing. 2-1, 29-28, Gavin Rees. I think the first 2 rounds away. In round 3, Adrien Broner became Adrien Broner. He clearly won the third round. 2-1, Gavin Rees.
Heard Gary Lockett in the corner tell Rees not to reach. And I think Broner gave him a little distance and started timing him coming in. There he is.
Right uppercut.
He's hurt pretty bad.
7, 8. Where you at? Huh? Okay. All right.
Second time in his career that Gavin Rees has taken us. Broner did it with a single shot.
A beautiful right uppercut.
When he went down against Kotelnik in the 12th round after a long fight. So this is the first time that Rees has ever been knocked down while still relatively fresh in the fight. Those body shots again and slow Broner down a little bit. But Broner is getting into the target practice area.
So he's letting him have it right there in front of him.
And look at the heart of it. Still some fight left in Gavin Rees.
A lot of fight left in Rees.
The way he's communicating with the fighter. May have a great future doing that.
Remember, he's only 23 years old. He has a calculated body attack. He almost dropped him with a body shot right there.
Gavin Rees took some hellacious punishment in the 4th round. There's that beautiful right uppercut, landed flush on the chin, something Rees wasn't expecting. Caught him off guard, lifted him up with the elbow, and boom! That right uppercut landed just as he thought about making a move.
Proving with Adrien Broner, as he already proved. Power shots in the 4th round. Broner was 40 of 67. Rees 22 of 58. And I think that's probably what Gary Lockett was saying between rounds is, if you keep like this, you're going to take too many counter punches.
Well, I think Lockett started thinking about stopping the fight.
Broner just said the round before that he thought Rees had 2 more rounds and it was over with for him.
In his last 3 fights combined.
that Rees has a heart, son.
He is one stubborn guy.
He's started to take a real beat.
And a good thing, I guess, because Rees has landed 2 solid right hands in this round.
He's trying his hardest, son. It doesn't get better than this.
Lightweights. And he's still fighting and still hitting Broner cleanly. Rapping on the way to the ring and clowning and all that. That's what's connecting with the fans. Uses that stuff to do damage.
100%. It's because fighter. He is there to try to knock his opponent out. Another uppercut. This time
it was a body shot that Rees wasn't ready for. He thought it was going to break.
All right, let's go.
And the left uppercut. Now Rees is in trouble again. And Gary Lockett is up on the ring apron with the white towel. So there's the TKO.
On the ring apron, with the white towel thrown in, there's the TKO. Trainer Gary Lockett made the call to stop the fight from the corner, a smart decision. He had his fighter well prepared, but sometimes enough is enough. We'll definitely see more of Gavin Rees, the fighter, and without a doubt, a whole lot more of Mike Stafford and Adrien Broner. When was the last time Broner gave you a fight where you didn't want to see more? He closed the show in style, landing 40 punches before the knockdown. Roy, that right-hand lead was sharp all night, but it was the body shot that sealed it. He relaxed for just a second. Boom. That body shot landed clean, right as he let his guard down. It wasn't low, it was perfectly placed. Once again, the right-hand lead set it up. Broner saw the opportunity. The ref wasn't stepping in, so he kept fighting. That was a devastating body shot. Rees tried to protect his head, but it left. His body exposed. Lockett gave it a moment, saw enough, and made the right call. Referee Errol Brown steps in and stops the fight. The official time. Adrien the Problem Broner wins by TKO.